Hello again. Today I am reviewing a MOC Lego, the Office Modular, titled Boss on Top. This set was created by LEGO MOC designer Jang and contains 2,626 pieces. Digital instructions are available to purchase through rebrickable.com, and if stages were actual pages, then this set would come with a 537-page instruction booklet. This set utilises almost all the parts from the original LEGO Ideas set 21336, The Office, incorporating a lot of the furniture and mini-builds into the main modular. The first part of this build is the base and ground floor outer shell. Outside we get the street-style pavement, which has certain similarities and dimensions to the standard modulars. It is worth pointing out, if you line the base plate with an additional layer of plate before you start, like I did, your base will now be the exact same height of a common Mills plate. So if you use the Mills system like me, then this modular will be able to fit directly into your LEGO city. The outer shell is detailed all around, using many different styles of block to create impressive texture. A tall window structure is the main focus, lined with 3 architecturally pleasing pillars, supported by the clever use of the paint roller element at the top. The entrance even comes with a sliding door feature. But most curiously, there is a 2x2 circular tile around the back, embedded into the pavement. This is in fact an ingenious sliding lock mechanism, and once pushed, allows you to swing open the walls on hinges, where you are greeted by an odd-shaped recess in the floor. The next part of the build is a small standalone section, featuring a reception desk with a seating area. There is a staff training room, and the whole playset is laced with accessories and recognisable items from the original set. Remarkably, this whole slice of office life is in fact a giant puzzle piece, as this section of the build slots snugly and securely into the recess of the ground floor. Closing up the walls, this instantly creates the ground floor environment, making all the rooms complete, blending all the fantastic details of the two builds together. On the first floor, many more items from the original Office set decorate this level, like 3 of the desks, cabinets complete with paperwork, and even the fun brick-built photocopier. On the left we have a small break area, which comes complete with a water cooler, drink station, and coffee machine. This whole level sits perfectly on top of the ground floor, but this level also has a unique feature. Built into the side of the wall, there is a pull-out balcony, which allows you to view the break room fully, and provides a place for work colleagues to stand and appreciate the view, while enjoying their much-needed cup of coffee. Next to a whiteboard, pen and eraser, there is another set of stairs, lined with a very stylish set of railings, acting as a banister, which leads up to the next and final floor. The second floor is broken up into 2 parts. The first section has a small mezzanine area, and the first door on the landing leads into a room, once again, bedecked with even more items from the original Office set. Adding this part to the main body of the modular continues the wonderful striking design of the jade green tile exterior and echoes the modern characteristics of the floor below. The second door, however, currently leads to nowhere, but this is where things get even cleverer. Remember Michael Scott's office from the official LEGO set? Well, this build connects once again on a pair of runners, sliding onto the main body of the modular, thus making him the boss on top. The final part of the build is to construct 2 roofs. The first covers the stairwell section, adding a beautiful corner finish to the flawless linear jade green structural design, while the other flat roof boasts a pair of decorative industrial fans, and is placed on top of Michael's office. Now all that's left to do is to employ some hard-working and competent staff, and the building is now ready for business. Overall, I have to say, this is one of the best modern-looking and functional MOCs I have seen to date. I don't usually build a lot of LEGO MOCs, as it takes a lot of time and effort to source all the parts, so a custom creation has to charm me into wanting to build it. There are several Office MOCs to choose from on rebrickable.com, but this is by far the prettiest and the most striking, and the sight of the 3 curving front pillars were enough to make me want to investigate this intriguing build further. Modular buildings are my favourite LEGO builds, and the bold cubist design of this modular is unlike anything I currently have in my LEGO city, or have ever built before. The layout is mind-blowing, especially how you can open up the back and separate the ground floor, granting full finger-friendly access to all sections. The building techniques are a lot of fun, and the attention to detail is first-rate. Fun fact, the exterior is actually made by combining the characteristics of 2 real-world buildings, and what's more, there's even a place to proudly display Kevin, spilling his famous chili. I was thoroughly impressed at the resourcefulness of the designer, managing to use almost all the pieces from the original, and if you have the official Office set, and if you would like to incorporate the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company into your Mills-plated LEGO city, then I would highly recommend building this 100%. If you do choose to display it in a city, then you will need to do one more thing, and that would be to remove the steps at the entrance and simply brick and tile it to make it one level. One more thing, if you decide to display this modular as a corner build, then you will have to remove the small dark green canopy around the back, just to make the adjoining modular fit flush with its neighbour. Anyway, that's it for the review. Let me know what you think of the MOC in the comments. Now it's time for the modular money shots.